Hello everyone, this is Chris and welcome to a mega episode. A mega episode is basically where I try and get as much progress done as I possibly can. And today my plan is to attempt to try and get literally as much of this castle part done of my base as I possibly can in this one episode. And I guess that's mainly because there are so many different parts to this one base. Not only the castle, but all this terraining, but also a village down here, but also like so many other types of things that we gotta at least try and do literally as much as we possibly can to one of these parts, that we could finally put more focus on the other parts. And I guess to start, let's come back in here and actually finish up this little stone corridor way here. But before that, I was lured over here to Tina's and Blaze's horse shop, and I managed to buy myself a new horse. And I think I'm going to call this one Ch2 after my beloved Ted got lost all those episodes ago. I think just for now, I'm going to leave Ch2 at my old starter house. Welcome home, make yourself comfortable, and I will be back for you later after I find a better place for you in my main base. And what a brilliant way to start off a mecha episode, getting myself sidetracked and buying myself a horse. Well, at least we made up some of that last time by constructing one of these first big mega rooms right here. Now the idea is every single one of these corners is going to have one of these huge rooms, but the thing is that this one took me so long to make, mainly because of the roof, because of all the complexities of it going up and down over and over again, made it take much longer than I thought. So I think outside of videos, outside of camera, I will work on the other 3 rooms eventually. And remember, I said getting as much progress done as I can. I didn't say getting the base completely finished, just as much as I can in one episode. For now, let's just sweep that little stony basement under the rug and maybe work on other things. And when I say sweep it under the rug, what I really should probably say is sweep it underneath more rooms are going to be building up here. And then I think after we finish these, I think it's like 4 or 5 separate rooms on this layer, then we can finally start working on the upper floor up there. And I'm probably going to regret saying this, but this shouldn't take too incredibly long. And regret saying that I have. Because 2.5 days of non-stop work, non-stop building, and non-stop construction has completely finished this one floor of this castle. And what I regret more than anything else, other than the leak in the ceiling, is the fact that I didn't record a single bit, and about halfway through I was thinking to myself, maybe I should record a clip or two, but I just never did. But boy, if you exclude the interiors not being too furnished, this is huge. This is absolutely huge, and it's only going to get bigger from here. Because these flat bits of spruce planks are actually going to be the next floor up, and I think that should be my goal. That should be my goal for this entire mega episode. To get an entire separate floor of this castle completely and totally done. And looking at it from right here, it's a pretty big task. But I think if we try hard enough, if we really put in some of the time needed, we might be able to actually get it done. So why don't we start working on this next layer by hopping into a little bit of a time lapse. I wasn't expecting that time-lapse to be so short, but it was. But in the time, we did manage to build up this room right here. Well, most of it. And the majority of this room right here. But the big reason why I wanted to stop right now and then is because I forgot a certain something down below at the lower floor. And not including any of the furnishing or anything like that, I forgot something just over here. So on this side right here, what I kind of wanted to have was sort of a small little pool up here with a huge waterfall linking all the way down to ground level. And while explaining it, I thought to myself, what if we had, say, like 3 or 4 separate ones, because having just one humongous, like, flow of water all the way down there would probably look a little bit, not great. So maybe, splitting them up just a little bit might make them look just a little bit better. The 3 pools have been made, and honestly, I was just going off on a limb, just, I guess, freestyling, building this, and I think they look okay. I think they look alright. And I think they'll look even better as soon as we get some water in them. Which, obviously, we can't do until we actually get the floor ground in. And hey, just as I say that, the entire floor magically pops into place. But right now, looking at it, it just looks like a whole bunch of stone bricks. But maybe when we put in the water, it'll look much, much better. I mean, from here, it's looking a little bit better. But let's hop up to this floor up here to see what it looks like. Yeah, it does. It looks better, but I still think it needs something. I'm not exactly sure what that something is, but it definitely needs something else. But what does it look like with the waterfall itself? Because that's the big thing about it, and yeah, it's very big and very messy at the floor, so we're certainly gonna have to do some cleanup work when we do the terraforming and things, but so far we at least have the groundworks and the layering done with it. But before we continue, there's something I'd like to do. So I've mentioned this like over and over and over again, but I have plans on certain types of rooms in this place, but not all of them. A lot of them I have like zero idea as to what to put in them. But there is one person I know that is like an expert at creating interiors, and that's Eva. I don't know what it is, but Eva has something with, I don't know how she does it, but Eva has some sort of like interior mastermind or something like that. This is a little bit more of a simplistic design here and there around her place, but usually she makes some of the best looking interiors I've seen like on the realm. And I'm trying to find an example. I swear she's like really good at this stuff. So I guess you'll just have to take my word for it, because I literally can't find any completely furnished interiors. But yeah, I'm hoping that maybe she could help me with just a few rooms here and there, not the whole base, because that would be way too big and way too expensive for my liking. But hopefully just to give me an idea as to what I could do for the interior of my base. And because this is quite a big ask, I can't just leave just a small little pathetic sign. I gotta really let my voice get heard from Eva and actually let her know about the interior issue. So hopefully a message in big bulk letters will hopefully get my point, get my asking across. Eva, I need help, Chris. Hopefully this will get the message across to her, though there might need to be a little bit of explaining after this. And also, by the way, I've intentionally built this out of wood, so by the time she does actually get the message, then she could just burn it away. So hopefully soon she can give me just a few pointers here and there, maybe help me with a room or two, just to get an idea as to what the overall interior should look like. But now let's pop back into the base and do a whole bunch more progress, adding in a whole bunch more rooms and things like that. And we could do another third-person time-lapse or something like that, but I think just to mix up a little bit, let's go back to our old-fashioned way of time-lapsing using montage. You know, I should have just said montage or something like that, but oh well, montage! There we go, montage! About 6 to 7 hours later, and we have a lot more rooms and a lot more spaces inside this castle now. We have this room right here, we finished this room over here, and we built the majority of this room right here. Oh yeah, and then there's just a small little room off to the side. And I know I said I kind of wanted to finish this entire floor right here, but I think at this point I kind of want to work on other types of bits, other types of floors, and other types of things like that, up and down. So maybe we can work on a certain part up there, and then maybe come back down here and work on other parts down here. Long story short is I want to have myself a Bedroom. Yeah, I have never properly had a bedroom inside one of my main proper bases. I have bedrooms inside some smaller bases, like my starter house and my starter other places, but never inside of a proper base have I ever had an official bedroom. The only downside is that we have to build up to where the bedroom will be, because, yeah, it's not going to be on this floor. It's actually going to be on a floor above this floor. Right now, I think this is the highest point of the castle so far, of all the rooms and stuff, but yeah, at least back here on this back row, it's gonna go much higher. It's gonna go much higher, and on the floor above this, I believe, is going to be where the bedroom's going to be. Huh, this is a happy little accident, but the stairways we built all the way up here, which, by the way, there are 2 stairways right here. The one which is going to house my bedroom is actually on Y200, but that does mean we are running out of vertical space going up, so hopefully I matched the dimensions when we started this space to where we have enough room up here to finish this thing up. So much like any room in this castle, let's lay out the floor plan first, and then we can work from there. And here's what pretty much the size and shape of this bedroom is going to be. Part of me feels like this is way too big, and the other part of me feels like this isn't quite big enough. How about we just compromise and just leave it as is? Now, much like most of the interior rooms with white walls, it's going to be made out of mushroom stems, which honestly is the hardest block to get inside the game, honestly, because you have to grow a mushroom, you have to get everything else out of the way, the red part or or I guess the brown part, and then you just have to get like about 4 or so blocks of the stem. So getting a lot of mushroom blocks has been very tedious, but I think we should have enough, or at least enough, for this wall to finish it up. And we did not. Almost every single season, there's always something that's tedious that I always need in bulk supply of. Like, last season, it was dark prismarine. This season, it's these white mushroom stems. What's gonna be next season? Obsidian or something like that? I shouldn't have said something like that. Now, everyone is gonna think I'm going to be planning an obsidian base next season. How about instead a base made entirely out of deep slate? Actually, thinking about it, deep slate is very tedious to mine. What about cake? No, that's also very hard to get. TNT? Gilded blackstone? Netherite blocks? We could theorize literally all day as to how hard we want next season to be, or we could keep putting our focus onto this season and continue working on our bedroom up here. Stem wall is up, along with the majority of this wall, but the way this room is going to be, it's sort of going to be, I guess, slightly curved up and back down, I guess to sort of mimic some of the roof patterns we'd had all the way over there. And I've kind of noticed a little issue I've had when building this entire base. I have this crafting table right here. I have this crafting table over here. I have one crafting table down there, one over there. There's one over, where is it? It's over there. There are crafting tables literally scattered all over this base. I guess that shows how I'm, kind of lazy, not even being bothered to walk over to a crafting table, but rather place another one just like 20 blocks over from it. My weird crafting table issues aside, Puffy said he needs to meet up with me, so, I guess we better go and see what he's up to. Alright, I'm here. What did you need me to see?
Down here.
Down...
Look at the gates.
Hold on,
Where are you going?
There's a naughty skeleton just standing here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry if that was one of your guards, okay? I didn't mean to. He started it.
We have one rule in this village.
One rule.
Read it.
Puffy Town only have one rule. Visitors must leave their eye. You know, that seems a little bit like stealing, don't you think?
No. You can get it back for later. We just don't like armed peoples. We don't like those.
You see, the only issue is this is a single chest, and I have more things than a single chest. Hold on, let me get a shulker box.
Oh, I can.
Wait, no. That one's full. Hold on. Technical difficulties. I got this. Hold on. I was just in the middle of building things. Okay, just hold on. What happens if boots don't like coming off? That seems like an issue.
Yeah, that could work. Give it here.
Okay. I feel like this is a scam, but okay. I will.
No.
I will.
See, there's nothing.
I will trust you. Do you really need the boots? Because they really don't want to come off right now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So come in. Welcome.
Okay. It's a nice place. Lovely neighbors here. They like to greet you. It seems.
Yeah. So here's my village for a... Yeah, it's been working on. So follow me here. Don't mind the mess right here.
I like the buildings you made. I like using...
Yeah, I think that's James. Not sure.
Yeah, it's James. It's James. I like what you do with these buildings. I like how they're all different but the same.
So there's this weird thing. I'm about to go mining yesterday, but I experienced this weird... Oh, I think you need lights.
Yeah. Out of all the things, I should have brought some torches. Is a bed.
You can still set your spawn on it, even if it's obstructed.
Can you?
Try it.
Okay.
You can, right?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. Let's close that. Where are you now?
Excuse me. I knew.
Alright,
I
up it
knew.
goes. Go. Break the bricks. Oh wait.
Oh
wait,
no,
wait.
you didn't. No, you
Actually-
didn't. Hold on. No, you didn't. There's no
Go
way.
ahead, break it.
I'm
Break
trying
it.
to. I got fists of steel, but you still gotta give me a second. I'm trying.
I'll give you like 5 minutes to break that.
Oh. Okay.
You having problems?
A few. Just a few.
Break the walls. Break the walls.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
You seem to be trapped.
No. No. No.
You're not? Sure.
No.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Break
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Sure.
This is riveting video content right here. Just me punching some stone. Okay, there we go. Okay. And if I...
What are you doing?
No, nothing.
What are you
Nothing.
doing?
Nothing.
I am watching you.
May I ask why you put me into here?
So maybe you have been time traveling around. Just maybe.
But not on purpose. Not on purpose. Like,
Wait, actually, I have an offer for you. A special offer.
okay, I'm listening. I have no other option, but I'm listening.
Give me the location of the time traveling machine.
I could barely remember where I parked my car, let alone a whole time machine that could go through space and time.
Give me the location.
And you know the time
Or-
the time machine won't even work without the clock. You know.
See you later.
The second I get out, I'm going to drop 1 million creepers on your base or something. Okay, not really. That's a bit mean, but I'm going to retaliate in some form. It soon came to me that there was literally no way I was going to get out on my own. So about 20 or so minutes later, backup arrived. Is this DJ or is this corrupt?
It doesn't matter right now. What's going on?
Hey, BJ, everything is fine.
No, he's
Nothing's
lying.
happening.
He's lying.
No,
He's lying.
everything is fine. It's Puffy. You can trust me.
The nuke man, he's lying.
Yeah,
No.
I was about to say, Puffy, you're famous for the nuke
No.
thing, Nazis.
Shut up. I didn't do anything.
There's literally no way I'm hiding it, Puffy. I have it on camera. Hey, help.
Don't make me do this.
Puffy, I already have
Wait.
the clock.
Help. Oh, thanks for popping in. I give you a hug. Thank you.
Yeah, kill Chris.
I mean, if you want to, like, there's no other way out.
Wait, what's this? Really?
I got bored.
I can tell.
So, go. Yeah.
Wait, did you leave? Or-
Hey, this is the last. It is not the last attack from me. Just saying. You started something.
I didn't mean to start something. You started it. You're the one who started it. Hey.
I will get your boots. Where's his boots?
Excuse me.
There it is. Boots.
Now this feels a little like robbery now. Like the cage thing was one thing, but
I have 2 pair of boots. I don't know which one.
oh,
It's
mine is the one that I think is just normal. Wait, which Elytra's mine? Ooh, that's the question.
I don't know.
Chris, it doesn't matter which Elytra is yours. They're both basically the same.
I know. Well, that was certainly unexpected. It seems like Puffy still has a little bit of a beef with me after me claiming he nuked my base or tried nuking my base last season, and he's trying to stop my time experiment, but I'm not going to stop that. I still need to find out how and what happened, and yeah, probably next video we ought to catch up on that before Puffy catches up on us. So was this quite the mega episode I had in mind? Not exactly, but we still managed to get so much work done today. We still have plenty more things to do in this base, but that will have to wait until the future, because as it seems we have other means to attend to, so look forward to that. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.